Yes, people. President Trump said LeBron James was just interviewed by the dumbest man on television. I want to say unintelligent, Don Lemon, who made LeBron look smart, which is not easy to do. Now, I have many thoughts on this video in this particular matter as well. So, I don't have a problem with him disrespecting Don Lemon because Don Lemon himself, news anchor on CNN, he does have the emotional type of talking points. Of course, he's more of the liberal side, and that's his own personal preference. But when it comes to more like just getting different issues, he's really just advocating that okay, like black people are just minority, they can't do anything for self. They need this done, they need that done. It's just a lot of talking, but no type of action following through it. And according to his personal life, yes, he is a homosexual, but even though that has nothing to do with his, I guess, his political ways of looking at things. But I don't want him speaking. He shouldn't be the platform or speaking on behalf. So, I mean, he really just a bad representation of productive African Americans, to me, in my personal opinion. The only thing I have a problem with is that you're insulting LeBron James after the interview. Now, I like what Don Lemon did. He took upon himself to actually interview LeBron James. And when he interviewed LeBron James, right? LeBron James was talking about this I Promise program school, what he's going to do for the community is really great. Free tuition to the University of Akron to those who graduate. He's going to get the kids out of the streets and give them free transportations. They're going to have free access to the teachers. And they're working with the charter school type of district through private lenders. And this is his legacy that he's going to be built upon. Very humble man. He had a great speech on this. And what he said is that, sports, he believed that the sports, Donald Trump is using sports to divide us. And I kind of agree with him on that and that certain aspects a little bit because even though like the whole NFL, the National Football League, that people was kneeling for the national anthem, Donald Trump, he calls them sons of bees. You don't want to call a grown man that sons of bees, especially you in that position of authority. They kind of, I want to say look up to you, but you have to, have people respect your positions and yield to your authority. I feel like it's a different way that you say things, and it's not the what you say, it was the way you said it as well too. I mean, sons of bees, that's it's a very derogatory term to any man. I mean, these are men who actually putting themselves on the line each and every single day. Now, I do agree that they should take advantage more of them on the prison reform, some aspects, because not eliminate, not get out many prisoners, because you got prisoners that need to be in there that has in mental asylums. I mean, you got some people like Serena Williams, uh, perpetrator, her sister perpetrator that was killed. He actually got out of prison recently, man. So I mean, some of these people need to be in prison. Okay, they need to be put away from society, from functional good people. But as another alternative, him meeting with the black pastors, I feel like they should have been a little more supportive. But President Trump, man, this is really wrong on so many levels, man. LeBron James, he's putting himself out there. How can you disrespect the man that's building a school? I mean, he has to have some type of intelligence in that way. And I understand that Don Lemon, or LeBron James called you, you're dumb or you're a bum last year. But at the same time, I feel like this, in sports, when I was playing like basketball with neighbors or my friends' neighbors, and they were Arabics, man. They Muslims. They don't believe the same thing I believe in as a Christian. But I didn't, it did not make me not play basketball, enjoy myself on that 4th of July. I was like, you know what, man, it's a nice day outside. Let's continue to, let's have fun. Let's play basketball. Let's do, 7-on-7 or whatever, man. Let's just go ahead and play, man. Let's go. Let's get it. And we did it. We had a good time. We played basketball. We was shooting. I was passing the ball. I mean, it didn't all because your personal beliefs and religion or the things that you stand on politically. It's not going to hinder me from performing well. And I feel like LeBron James had the right thing to say. He said the right words for that in that particular interview. And for you're the president of the free world, the leader of the free world, for you to come out here and bash him, especially for a man of this character is doing something good for the community. He's showing you he's doing things like what do you want him to do? It's like, come on now, you got to conduct yourself in a good, positive manner. Now you have the first lady, Melania Trump. Now Melania Trump, I was surprised. She said, I think he's doing really good. He's actually helping and paving the next way for the next generation. This is good. Even Melania Trump is on the side. So you might have to do some self-reevaluating. President Trump. I think that the things that you say, man, you're attacking people. I know you're doing this just for a reason or just for news. I mean, you're a multi-billionaire. You have corporations. I mean, you had like your own airplane. You built up the real estate business for your father. But for you to come up here and just attack individuals that's doing what they're supposed to do and helping the urban cities, come on now, it's like an oxymoron. I can't like just be on your side on this one, you know. And you know the Don Lemon, you know, just go ahead and sit down somewhere though. But I do respect you for taking time out of your day to do this interview with him. But at the same time, man, you know, it's just like this Twitter beef between athletes and leader of the free world is just so. How can I say it's very unprofessional as so in so many levels, man. I mean, I don't know any type of president would do such a thing, man. I mean, how do you have time to do that? Now, I say Michael Jordan, he was actually defending LeBron James for this situation, but you know, I was just thinking like, are you serious? Are you just going here just saying any kind of thing though? So that's just kind of how I feel about this, man. I just feel like you know he just could have done this in a good, different manner. Have a little private meeting with LeBron James. Even I don't understand like when I had differences of opinions, like we was just debating about baptism in church today, and I wasn't being disrespectful. I believe that it was a requirement. Some people believe it wasn't, and I wasn't being disrespectful. I was just going by the source and the knowledge that I have according to scriptures. It's just certain things that I just feel like as leaders need to conduct themselves when they have differences of opinions or any type of view. But with this, you know, disrespecting an athlete and some source that's really highly involved in the community and surely loves his own people and people around him, man, and he wants to do better. He wants to steal science, technology, engineering, mathematics to individuals, man, to actually compete with these jobs, man, in a free market. That needs to be exemplified and to be glorified. More positive things need to be glorified, and then to just this negative rhetoric. And I suppose I believe in, but President Trump gotta take this L on this, man. This is now the Don Lemon. If it was just Don Lemon, yeah, I agree with that. I mean, who cares about him, man? Him and the liberal left. But with this, come on now, you know. But that's kind of how I feel about my opinion on this, man. I know someone wanted me to talk about this. I feel like it wasn't really too much newsworthy, but I mean, when you have the leader of the free world that's well known for speeches, is known for getting things done and having public policies, you attacking someone that's doing this very active in the community, but you're the same person that goes down here and say, hey, what do you have to lose? What are you doing for your community? So I mean, I remember JFK when he had a legendary quote. He said that, okay, don't ask what your country could do for you. Ask what you could do for your country. What can you do? You are the person. You know, you living in here. You know, you gotta be proactive. Don't ever be a slave to the system. So it's I don't know. It's just like battling. It's a constant battle going on every day, spiritual battle. But that's all I had to say. I'm not drawing this video too long. You guys continue to enjoy your rest of your Sunday. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. We'll have more videos for you guys, man. I love you. Enjoy your day. God